Social media for social change. I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I'm not a jailhouse snitch. My name ain't on nobody's indictment papers. I got an FBI file. I got a Secret Service file. I got a Department of Justice file. My files is for public notice. And I never got a trial. Right here, 07CF4988. I went home on vacation and came back on probation. The state of Maryland and Illinois participated in fraud. My property was stolen. It was a videotape for Christmas of 2007. All right? And now never returned it. Like I said, I went home on vacation and came back on probation. That's Brian Frosh. And that's Governor Wes Moore. That's President Obama. He asked for an investigation. Nobody did it. Criminal charges, kidnapping, 2011 by Scott Shellenberger. These are your elected officials. Dwayne G. Davis. All right? You see the names here? I did everything through social media as a whistleblower. And I used the courts to do it. Delegate Glenn, Bobby Zirkin, Delegate Branch, Kai Jackson, Mary Bubala, the media. Talking about identity theft. All right? And your leadership. It's the haves versus the have-nots. That's Adrian Jones, Jack Young, and Stephanie Rawlins Blake. And y'all got my paperwork. That's Eric Holder of the Department of Justice. I'm a whistleblower on the courts and the corruption in the courts behind the war on drugs, N62528. Gave you a legal notice. Baltimore City, Baltimore County. All right? State of Illinois. I gave you a legal notice. I'm an activist. Activism ain't terrorism. I gave you this on February the 2nd, 2011 at 8:53 a.m. All right? That's criminal law. All right? A person may not make or cause to be made a statement, report, or complaint that a person knows is false in whole or material part to a law enforcement officer, state, or county municipality. All right? I made that, and y'all had that. Y'all broke the law. It's your Constitution. All right? Y'all locked me up and charged me with terrorism. So I'm a whistleblower, the movie. A whistleblower in the courts. Scott Shellenberger made those false statements. All right? Scott Shellenberger made those false statements. He called me a terrorist. And y'all got that on February the 2nd, 2011. You feel me? States Attorney's Office. Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County. These are the transcripts of my trial. I can show you perjury. I can show you destroying evidence. I can show you everything I need to. So we're going to go to the Supreme Court. Like I said, whistleblower, the movie. Certification of identity. That's the Department of Justice. All right. Right here. Subscribe. Like I said, notarized, legal in every state in the country. Sure they pull your mask up? No. Those are criminal charges against Scott Shellenberger. Those are the transcripts. And this is the Constitution. Told y'all I was making a movie. I informed you in 2015. It's 2024. We ready to finish what we started. You can follow us on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube. The Toilet is a group of a prop for a movie. All right, Letters Design, which is hopefully be released this year. All right, y'all kept stealing my money and locking me up. Had to reinvent myself. See who got it? Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake, Commissioner Davis. That's TJ Smith too. Baltimore City Council and Governor O'Malley. Talking about kidnapping. It's right there. Abducting someone. Yeah, that's what y'all did because I was making a movie. It's the RICO Act. You violate the RICO Act or the person engages in, yeah, that's the RICO Act. That's right there, a legal notice. See all that? Like I said, I'm a jailhouse lawyer. I ain't a jailhouse snitch. I'm talking about Dred Scott in 1857. Do blacks have rights? That's the Attorney General. That's Governor Wes Moore, Kwesi Mfume, Eric Barron of the Department of Justice, Speaker Jones, Attorney General Anthony Brown, Mayor Brandon Scott, Johnny Oleski, and President Biden. We're talking about Maryland's prison industry. The money behind the machine. You feel me? The money behind the machine. 2007. See it? in regards to your documentary, I would not be able to appear. It's called Entrapment. And that's the United States Department of Justice, 2019. It's 2024, 5 years later, and y'all ain't did nothing. Governor Westmore, you had this information. See who else had it? That's Senator Hardin. 1402 Lochner. Response needed. Facebook. Videos. That's Frank Conway before he died. Clerk of the court. Release all material to the voters. That's Governor O'Malley. See the date? October 2009. Mailing address. Baltimore Sun, ABC, NBC 98 Robt. Told you I'm going to get ready to cook y'all up. Ghosts from your past is going to open up doors to my future. That's Senator Ben Cardin, Charles Street. See the date? That's a mail receipt. All right. Whistleblower. Federal investigation requested. Senator Ben Cardin. That's Amnesty International. Regional conference. I'm a speaker. Amnesty International. See that? Dwayne Shorty Davis. Shorty, the self-help organization for the redevelopment, re-education of the young. Activism ain't terrorism. Like I said, Amnesty International. All right. Safe community town halls. Right here. This is to prove I was making a movie, so you can't sue me. And you can't sue me. Y'all stole this diary. See the date of the diary? That's 2009. Officer Littleton. We're going to go to all these cases. That's Senator Kelly. Senator Kelly helped pay for this movie. He gave me $10,000 and I paid him back. You feel me? That's Judge Turnbull, 2009. 1402 Lochner. Y'all took my truck, my computer, and the contents of my vehicle. That's Governor O'Malley, the ACLU, Terry Owens, Judge Boris, Senator Hardin, Mikulski, Cummings, and the Maryland Lawyers Association, notarized in 2012. That's the Maryland Black Caucus, page 1 or 2. Go get the emails, ddshortman@aol.com. Yeah, Officer Delegate John Hardin. I'll be in Annapolis on Monday. Yeah. And I was there. That's Commissioner Harris. That's my Storm Falls Road. And that's David Irwin. All right. As a general matter, and in my opinion, in any case that was reversed on appeal, cannot be considered a conviction. Therefore, unless the state or government retries the defendant, obtains a subsequent conviction, and if you were never retried, you are not, in fact, convicted of original charges. I won my case on a remand, and Scott Shellenberger lied to the grand jury and used that case against me in Illinois and in Maryland. And right here, David Irwin says that you can't do that. My case was never reversed and remanded. Save a cop's life, end the war on drugs. That's my son. All right, I'm fighting for yours, mine, and ours. That's my son. That's Shorty. This is my program. And I financed my program out my pocket. You feel me? I gave you social, economic, political, medical, environmental, and members was needed. All right? We took pledges. I gave you religious calling, health, medical, construction, business, real estate, horticulture. I gave you visual and performing arts, political involvement, photography, journalism. All right? I gave you the law. And I gave it to Governor Westmore. That's my daughter. Like I said, that's me, Amnesty International. That's Mike Tyson and my grandmother. That's Tim Williams and me. And that's my son, Jarrell. I buried my son. We ain't supposed to bury our kids. Our kids supposed to bury us. You feel me? So I've been doing this for a reason. See the date? 12/2/2006. That's Senator Sitnor. And these are the supporters, the shorties, from St. Paul and Gilman School. You feel me? See the zip codes? Yeah. I had white people fight my fight. Racism don't work without black cooperation, but it ain't gonna end without white participation. And right here, we are also imploring any and all appropriate officials in the state of Maryland to assist Shorty in his efforts to find justice in Illinois. and nobody did nothing. That's 1 page, 2 pages, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 pages. And Mark Steiner know all about it. WEEA radio know all about it. Dr. K know all about it. Like I said, I know all about it. See the date? That's Bill Hughes. He took the photos. And y'all got a portfolio on me. That's Drip, a film production. All right? They did at my store. And that's a call to commitment. I made a commitment. Yeah, and I kept my promise and I kept my word. Right here. We would also like to thank those here, all right? Dwayne Shorty Davis for the use of Shorty's Pit Beef and Rib Shack and catering. I was in a movie. Like I said, it's about my son. See that? I'm the cook. That's City Paper. And John Connors in Washington, D.C. And that's me back in the 80s, 1985. And that's me from the 80s. Turned in guns and drugs to the police at the police station. Check the case number out. Officer Tilghman. Possession of cocaine and marijuana. See the case data report. 1986. I went from Baltimore's worst, Waukegan's worst to Baltimore's best. I opened up a business. And I'm the businessman. That's my store on Falls Road. And we're going to talk about income tax evasion and fraud. Conspiracy and racketeering. Yeah. Moving money across state lines. There it goes. Dwayne G. Davis, Black Reality. Within the penitentiaries, Black has created an extension of the ghetto. That's Senator Smith. That's T.J. Smith. And that's the movie. Ain't no law against making a movie. It's a can of whoop ass, and I'm getting ready to whoop y'all's ass. That's Kathleen Hughes, TV One, Radio One. Jamie Lee Foster Brown's sister magazine. All right? Ex-felons got a right to vote. That was Marion Barry's birthday party. You feel me? I'm the cook in Baltimore. Shorty, pull your mask up? No, we're going to unmask Baltimore. That's your weakest link. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? Y'all repeal Roe versus Wade. We're going to address Dred Scott.